Since Kickstarter thinks that a $600,000 My Little Pony Island is a brilliant idea, and me simply looking to raise a small amount of cash for a camcorder so I could actually do more things with my show isn't a good idea and didn't improve my Kickstarter project, I'm going to go about this the old-fashioned way. And no, I'm not kidding. I guess they must have a thing for bronies. Okay. Yes, I am asking for donations. Yes, I know I'm going to be called an E-Beggar no matter what I say. But I'm doing this with a twist that no one else has done because I don't just want your friggin' money. I really don't. I honestly don't. What do I need? I need a camcorder for the show, straight up. Using gameplay footage, I'm constantly dealing with getting copyright claims on my videos. That's another reason why, minus the fact that I've been insanely busy, that you haven't seen videos. I'll upload a video, do have a commentary news story, and I'll go to work and I'll go to make it public through my cell phone, and it says match third-party content, so I can't upload the video, and then I have to, dispute the claim, and most of the time I win, but it's becoming like a huge chore. It makes it impossible to get stories up on time, so on and so forth. 2, I want to start doing skits for my show. I want to do more reviews, and a flip cam is just not cutting it. I want to film my own face. I can't film my own face with a flip cam. Okay? So what I'm asking for is donations. If you could give 5 cents, if you could give $2, I want to try to raise $500 to get a camcorder. I'm not looking for a red $20,000 camcorder. I'm looking for something basic, clean, 1080p, so I can improve my channel. Now, how is this not e-begging? You're like, Rich, you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing. A year from when there's 2 things. A year from when I reached the $500 goal. So say it's 2 days from now, say it's a week from now. A year from that day that I hit the 500, I will donate $500 out of my own money to a charity of your choosing. Period. You have a video up once a year comes around saying, hey, I want to give back. What charity should I donate to? 2, anybody who donates even a penny over $500 is going to get the money returned to them. I'm doing this through PayPal. I'm not looking for free money. I'm not looking to just line my pockets. If you donate if people go over the $500 limit, I'm sending it back to you. I don't just want your money. So this is the way I want to go about it. I want to prove that not everyone who does this is an e-begging scumbag, and I want to do it to improve my show, and I'll prove that I'm doing this for genuine reasons by a year from now giving back to the community. So think what you will. I know what I'm doing is right, and even if you can't afford to donate a penny, all I ask of you is to be a subscriber to this channel. If you can, great. If not, don't worry about it. Just the fact that you watch my videos is all the support you need to do. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA signing out.
Hey guys, this is your Blockbuster Critic, and I'm here to do a product review of a camcorder that I recently bought. You see, things are getting slowly and steadily easier for me in life, so I'm feeling the need to go back to making videos. I enjoyed making videos in the past. There's so much that needs to be said, so much that needs to be done. It is time to do this. So I went out and bought a new tool. A Sony HDR 260V. And let me tell you right now, it is a phenomenal camera. And I bought this with my own money. How about that? I didn't have to come onto YouTube and make a video begging my subscribers for a camera that I not necessarily needed but wanted. It does serve a purpose, but it is in fact my responsibility for my own equipment. So if there's something I need, I have the pride, the self-respect, and the work ethic to go out, work the extra hours, and make the money to buy the product that I feel that I need. I am not gonna beg my subscribers for money for something that I'm going to own. That's no shot at anyone in particular.
Hello, Blockbuster Critic. It's your old buddy Rich from ReviewTechUSA, or ReviewBegUSA. You've had some colorful things to say about me, but unlike many other people, I'm not afraid to actually talk to you on Skype. So, since you have a lot of things on your mind about me, let's just do it the good old-fashioned way and debate it live on Skype and see how it goes. The offer's on the table, buddy. Hopefully you accept. I'm going to bed. Have a good one.
Okay, guys. Unexpected development here. But already this particular person has admitted defeat. Now, how did he do this? He fell into a very classic trap. There's a reason why I mentioned no names in my previous video. You know why? Because the guilty party will always point themselves out. What I said could be applied to a lot of people. But this one particular person personally came to my video and was talking trash. For some reason, my account's getting flagged down by Flaggets was relevant, and he called me a leech. Evidently, the comment about the leech is that I'm trying to gain views and subscribers and such by, I guess, going after him, even though in that video I didn't mention his name and nowhere in my tags was his username either. In the suggested videos, he's not there. So obviously, I wasn't looking for the guy to come to this video. It was just a little comment for my video for those who were watching me. That's all. But as I said before, the offended are the offenders. No one is going to get offended if they're not an offender. You expose yourself. Well, I'll be live on Ustream. Not Ustream, but Twitch TV at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to come out and Skype me and debate like you say you do, that's fine. Just bear in mind that I know everything that you have said for the past few months. And I know plenty of things, plenty of questions to ask you, which you're going to goof up on. Just like in our last debate, how I led you by the hand like a child encountering your own points. That's what's going to happen again. I'm just letting you know now. I'm just being nice and letting you know now exactly what I'm going to do. I at least have to give you a handicap. I at least got to tell you what's going to happen, because otherwise it'd be a slaughter. It'd be a downright slaughter. There'd be no fight back. Anyway, Twitch TV, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have to start a little bit early because I have to go to work tomorrow. I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work. Get home around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's nearly every day, not counting the times when I work overtime. Because I'm a hard worker. And I don't accept handouts.
Man, that nap sure screwed me up before. I'm sure I'm tired. Let me just randomly pan across my desk for no particular... Oh! Look at this. It's a Sony camcorder. Man, I could have swore that I sold this for a Canon T3i, but I didn't! It's right here. Man, I wonder who this video is for. I don't know. Get a clue before you talk about me. Toodles.
There's a reason why he didn't go through with the debate. A very good reason. And he heard a lot of it. It's really amazing how the cancellation of the debate came about while I was talking a little bit of what I was going to say in a live stream. Maybe he didn't like what he was going to hear. Maybe he had no response to the things that I was going to say. For example, instead of e-begging, by getting a lump sum of cash by e-begging, you could simply go to errands or rent a center and just periodically pay off rent to own a camera. Now, you guys gave him a lump sum of money, enough to buy a camera, but he's donating that money he got for the camera periodically to a charity. So, why couldn't he periodically just put the money aside to buy a camera? In response to that, fanboys? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? The same thing that he's doing for the charity, he could have done for the camera. But these sort of thoughts, this sort of logic goes right over your heads, doesn't it? Just right over your heads, doesn't it? Because you guys aren't trying to see the truth. You guys aren't trying to see the illogical fallacies, the illogical thoughts, just the mess that was created by your YouTuber. And he has no one to blame but himself. He has seen it happen before. He has mentioned previous people who have had the same issues. He mentioned 3 kilobytes and what happened to them. So he knows how people react to it. He knows how it is when these things happen. Yet he still went through with it. Because he had everything to gain. He got a camera. He got a tax write-off for the camera. And then you guys gave him a tax write-off for the charity. There's a reason why he didn't debate me. A very good reason. Because I am logical. What I say makes sense. I put the facts before me. I gather information. It wouldn't have gone over well. The best thing to do, finally, after nearly a month, finally he decides to let it go. Do not let this happen again. I have nothing against you. I never have. Have I said anything about your character? Yes. I think you're lazy. You didn't put in the extra work to get the things you wanted. Instead, you took the easy way out. You begged for cash. You made a video called I Need Your Help. The thumbnail was of PayPal. That's an e-begging video. No other way about that.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Rich, at the Cupcake Factory right now. There's a video that NextGen 720 get it in again because he's looking to get views. He's concerned about my finances, so I'm going to explain how things work. When I said I was losing money at the job I'm currently at right now, that's actually a factual thing. See, when you work at something, when you're actually there, you make money. When you're not, you don't make money. I did the math and sat down for probably a couple weeks and looked at numbers and things like that, and it would be more worthwhile to do the YouTube thing. Secondly, for everyone out there who keeps on bringing up, he's doing the charity as a business write-off. If I had the money up front, you could say it was for business too, even if you don't actually officially own a business, and you could write off what you purchased. Done it before. So that one's null and void. Saw Blackbuster Critic's video where he bought the same camera I bought. I hope to God he didn't just do that just to troll. It was an indirect trolling video. I'll admit he's the one he was talking about. I'm paying the payments back. Actually, I've been doing it, like I said, once every 2 weeks when I get my check. I have my last one on my phone. I screen capped it because that's how I paid my last payment. I didn't scam anybody. I know these are trolling videos, I know, but for people to go around, I saw like More Games Jay commented, and he doesn't know the other side of it. Jay, if you follow me on Facebook, go to ReviewTechUSA, you'll be seeing I've been making the payments back. So, Hulkmaster Flex, everyone out there who's deeply concerned about what I'm doing, you need to, don't go into the whole thing, oh, I'm trolling, I'm just mind messing with you. You personally messaged me, told me to calm down. And I haven't had time to respond back, and I see you acting like a tough guy under Next Gen 720's video. It's flattering, bro, it really is. I'm glad, just make a video once in a while proving that you have a life and put a woman in your thumbnail, and we'll all be impressed by what you do. People are funny, man. I guess this is going to happen inevitably, eventually with something else anyway. So, you want to see I'm making the payments, follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/ReviewTechUSA, and you'll see that I'm actually paying the thing back. And whether I had the money or not, either way, it could be written off as a business expense, which wasn't my intention. Thanks, though. I appreciate the shout out. Hope you guys get some views off of talking shit about me. Hope it works out for you. See ya.
I am so sick and tired of these e-beggars here on YouTube acting like they're victims! Now, before we get into the main e-beggar that we're going to talk about, who lives in the USA, let's talk about a few other examples of e-begging and e-beggars and why e-begging in general is just plain wrong. First and foremost, as an e-beggar, when you e-beg, you know what that does? That shows your work ethic. That shows your dedication and your diligence to what you are doing. If it meant that much to you, you would put in the extra hours, you would work hard to make that happen. That's what I did. Look at this crappy camera I used to work with. Look at this thing. It's a JVC HD camcorder called a Pixio. This thing is garbage. It's garbage. I didn't like using that thing. There was so much feedback. I didn't like the microphone. I didn't like the quality. I wanted to get a new piece of equipment so that I could bring my fans a higher level of quality and entertainment than I usually would give. So you know what I did? I bought this Sony camera. The same one that one of our e-beggar friends got. And you know how I did it? Come here. It's a secret. I worked hard. I worked a lot of hours. And I put a lot of work into my home business. I didn't have a YouTube paycheck with extra cash that I could use. I didn't have that. So I had to put in extra hours of work. And you know what? This $400 camcorder wasn't the only thing that I bought. I also bought this power tower, a really nice piece of exercising equipment. I bought a 3 terabyte external hard drive all at the same time. But for some strange reason, this e-begging individual over here had to ask his fans for the money to buy a camcorder. We've had e-beggars here on YouTube who begged to have their bills paid for, who begged to have gaming PCs made for them, and all kinds of other stuff. But one thing that I've said before that I just really, really can't stand is when these people act like they're a victim. They're not a victim. The only people who are hurting you is yourselves. Like this e-beggar in particular that we're talking about. For months. 4 months. He has been damage controlling himself, defending himself, and lately he made a new video where he's comparing himself to someone who abused Kickstarter. Yes, he compared himself to someone on Kickstarter that got a bunch of donations and didn't do much with it. I made a comment saying that they're very alike, seeing how they made promises to their fans they didn't keep even though they got the money they wanted. But for some strange reason, he sets himself apart from this guy. He stated in his video, see, this is why people like me who needed donations, this is why we get such a bad rap. No, you get a bad rap because it's e-begging, because it's your equipment that you're going to get, so it should be your responsibility. And the best part is, you lied. You lied to all your fans. Let's go over a few details here. Now, all this information I'm about to state was given to us by the said E-Beggar. And he's done this on Twitter, on Facebook, and YouTube. And all of these things that he's done have been attempts to damage control. So by defending himself and by trying to give us all these reasons why what he's doing is okay, he's going to give us further proof that he lied to every single one of his fans. First and foremost, guess what you said during this whole e-begging debacle on YouTube? You didn't like how it was turning out. You didn't like all the negative feedback, so you know what you said you were going to do? You said you were going to return the camcorder and refund all the money. That's what you said you were going to do. That's what you said you were going to do to fix everything and just get this just swept off the board. But guess what? You didn't do that. You also told your fans that you were going to do skits and all these other hilarious things with this camcorder. But guess what? To this very day, you have not fulfilled that promise. Just like the Kickstarter guy, who you say that you're not within the same league as him. You guys are nothing alike. You guys lie to people that donate money to you. You're nothing alike. But guess what? You told your fans that you needed their help. Remember the title of your video? I need your help. Thumbnail was just PayPal logo. Description, email to your PayPal. Remember that video you made? It was only up for about a day. But guess what? Guess what? When you told your fans that you couldn't begin to save up for a camcorder, which is why you need their help, that was a lie. Because you, over the course of before and after the camcorder, you proved that you had enough money to do this on your own. But guess what happened? 5 days. 5 days after you got the camcorder, you spent over $400 on newegg.com. And you showed that in your video. So here you are claiming that you don't have the money to get a camcorder, and 5 days after you ordered the camcorder, you spent $40 on Newegg. And then shortly thereafter, you buy another Wii U. In your own video, you show that you purchased another Wii U. It's not making sense, is it? All this money that was flowing all of a sudden, right after the camcorder after he got the camcorder, all of a sudden, here's all this money. And then after he got the camcorder, guess what? All of a sudden, he calculates that he can leave his job and live off of the money he makes on YouTube. This tech guy sold the camcorder that his fans purchased for him. Now, if my fans purchased me a camcorder, you know what? I would keep it. I would always keep it. That's something special that my fans would have done for me. But he just showed how much he appreciates his fans by selling that piece of equipment that they bought him for another piece of equipment that was useless. But just like I said, a word of advice, do not respond. Do not. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
What's up, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video thanking everybody. There's been a ton of support for ReviewTechUSA's Patreon.
Hope it doesn't upset you. Hope you don't fucking die of a stroke or have a fucking heart attack, you fat fuck. Christ. Get on a diet. Jesus Christ, you fucking retard.
And I also want to thank the patrons for Patreon. I'm over $1,000 a month on Patreon, and that definitely helps with the office. It helps with the cable bill there.
I think Patreons are stupid for YouTubers that make a ton of money. Alright, if you're making a ton of money and then you have a Patreon on top of it, I mean, you're really just milking this fucking thing for everything you can possibly get, you know? And if you think I'm hypocritical because I have a donate button on my stream, you can suck my fucking dick. So fuck off.